Hello, everybody.
Round 2.
Take two. Take two, guys. Welcome to the ccmakes podcast. Again. I wish
we did this earlier.
We did this earlier, and the camera ate the footage. So
it literally
here we are again. Take two. So follow along here. Also on Instagram, cc_makes. Etsy shop is cc fiber and design on there. We don't have a whole lot to talk about. We have a little bit of knitting.
Minuscule.
Yeah, tiny bit.
Mostly updates.
Sneak peeks. We were supposed to do this last week. Before announcing the giveaway, we were supposed to get on YouTube and do like a quick little, I don't know,
blurb about it.
Yeah, and it just did not happen. It didn't happen at all.
There was no time.
No time, guys, at all. We're the worst at time management. So anyways, there is a giveaway going on Instagram. Go check it out at cc_makes. But it's all on Instagram. We're going to announce the winner on Friday,
8 p.m.
Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I've said it here, so it's going to happen at that time. So, Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be the giveaway announcement for the winner. So, if you want to join, there's still time. There's still time. Get in there.
This hair that is falling out behind
I have a crochet hook in my hair right now. We're a hot mess. We were all good and everything was good, and then we did the podcast, and then
we didn't have the podcast.
Camera ate it.
Literally the first half of our footage.
Jeans make me grouchy, so those had to go. Not wearing jeans at all. Sweatpants for the win.
It's just late. It's late.
It is not even late. You're just being a whiny baby.
Because how long have I been over here?
Not long enough, according to your sisters. Anyways.
Oh my God.
So, follow along on Instagram, cc_makes. Knitting news. I don't have any finished objects. I don't have any half objects. Because I've been busy. I have been busy dyeing yarn.
There's no little things have been happening. It's just been go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like just an hour of me time. But it just isn't happening. It just is not happening. And that's okay, I guess. It's fine. Whatever.
It's fine.
So anyways, no finished objects, no half objects. But I do have some knitting that I don't remember the last time I did on this. I know it was after the podcast because I showed this all pretty and like right from the store. Twisted up.
Right.
And then I don't know what happened. I lost days. Guys. I have no idea. Days have gone.
Ask me what we did 3 days ago.
Ask me what I did yesterday. Ask me what I did this morning. She asked me what I did this morning. I had a hard time remembering. But I was busy. Anyways, so that skein that I showed on the last podcast, which words.
Haku?
No.
What was
I have it right here.
Oh.
Huasco? Huasco?
Hosco.
Hosco.
I think it's Hosco. Like Bosco.
Probably not even correct. However, that was a skein that I showed last week that I had just got from the one of the local yarn stores here. It's just super wash wool, very sticky, woolly, super pretty. Probably can't see it on here, but it's all nice and
We'll show it in a bit.
Shows. It's not speckled. It's. I don't know the word. It's not speckled though. It's
striped speckled.
Damn.
Honey, you just
I
dropped
dropped
your
the ball. I dropped the ball. Anyways, it's not speckled. It's got like a little
dashes. It's
got a
dashed.
dash of color work in it. It's got like the blues and pinks, white base. Super good yarn. It's a like sticky wool. Sticky wool. I don't know.
I don't know.
This yarn is it's 75% superwashable and 25% words, guys.
Polyamide.
Polyamide. Am I saying?
Polyamide.
Words.
I don't know.
Words are hard.
I didn't go to school to read. I went to school to do hair.
Yes, she did. Anyway, so I've been working on that in the evenings when the kids go to bed, but I get so tired that I don't.
You pass out watching Survivor.
I fall asleep. That was terrible, by the way. I will never watch Survivor again. I'm sorry for those people that like Survivor. I cannot. I think it's just ridiculous.
It was just like gossiping all the time.
I couldn't.
Like if it were just about them.
She wanted to watch it.
Because someone told me that I need to like audition for it. Like,
she would never ever make it, first of all. First of all, no. She could never ever make it. But then she comes over here, she stayed with me a few nights, and she's like, let's watch Survivor.
Because I've never seen it. I've only seen like clips of it.
And it was so boring, I fell asleep. Like it was just gossiping on an island or something. I'm not even sure it was an island. I don't even know.
Well, before that we were watching Crazy Things, so.
Yeah, but those were more entertaining than Survivor. Sorry for all those people that like Survivor. I'm just not a fan. I am just not a fan of it. I think it's just way out there. Way out there. So I've been working on that sock. And also I started this. I knit on that in the evenings when the kids like go to bed and it's just me in the living room watching TV. I'll knit on that sock, which I haven't been doing lately because I've been so damn tired. But I started this, and I talked about it on the last podcast, the Autumn League pullover. And this is with cotton yarn, and I'm not a fan of the cotton. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan. It just hurts my hands when I'm knitting. But this sweater is actually really cool. Not sure about the neck. I feel like it's gonna be really big. So I'm gonna have to modify that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to modify that. But this pattern, when it's finished, it looks like a sweatshirt. So I'm hoping, and it's cotton. I don't know if cotton yarn shrinks. I'm assuming it does. So I knit like the biggest size, which is an extra large or something like that. I'm sure I'll fit it after it shrinks. But
oh man,
I did that, and I'm about to attach the next ball, the second ball. I realized I purchased way too much yarn for the sweater.
How much more do you have?
There's like eight more.
Oh my god. There's 6 over there.
Yeah. And there's one over here. So I purchased 8 total, and I'm not going to use that much. And I don't know what I'm ever going to use cotton yarn for ever again. But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm sure I'll love it, and I'm sure I'll wear it because I don't go anywhere. It's just going to be like a house sweater.
But you know what's going to happen? She started that sweater. She's going to set it down, never pick it up again, and use the nice yarn that we just got today, and she's going to make herself a sweater out of that.
So I'll make 2. I'm going to finish this one.
How are you?
Because that's a waste of yarn, and I'm never ever going to use cotton yarn again. And if it just sits, like, I have to use it now.
I have to use that.
Like, I don't know what else I would use that yarn for.
I just don't know what possessed you to think you would use cotton yarn.
Well, I've never knit with it, so I was like, oh, it'll be great. It'll be a good change. And it hurts my finger. It's cracked from holding yarn, and it is not the cozy memories. However, I feel like throwing it down too. But I'm sure once it's done, it'll be okay. It's gonna be giant, but
it's gonna be giant.
Maybe it'll shrink.
Oh man.
And then last podcast I talked about the hat that I was knitting with this yarn.
That she ripped out.
I ripped it out. This was the Everyday Slouchy Beanie by Tristan Molina. Super great pattern. However, I started the continental knit or continental method again. Failed, guys. I failed. It was horrible, right? It was terrible.
I don't know. I never got to see it because.
Yeah, you did. I showed it the last podcast. You even said like those ones look sloppy or something like that.
I don't remember.
Anyways, so I did that by mistake.
By mistake.
Well, I was trying to get better at, continental because it's faster. Some people say it's faster. Did not work. Hurt my hand, so I went back to throwing my yarn, which made the gauge all crazy, and I had to rip it all out. Not until I finished the brim, and the brim on this hat is probably a good... I dropped the ball again. It's probably a good 6 inches of brim before you realize how badly, or before I realized how badly I messed up on it. So there was that. And this is going to stay like this for quite a while. I don't want to
Not a priority.
I don't want to pick it up. I'm disappointed in it.
It's a gorgeous yarn though.
I know, it really is. And I will finish it someday. So that's all I've been working on. I have nothing else that I've been working on because I've been super busy. Super busy.
Okay.
So that's what I was working on. What I plan to work on, I have that. Should I talk about my new yarns? Yes, I should. So that pattern for my sweater is the Autumn League pullover. I think it's 2 of Wands. I know I've talked about it before. I don't have it printed out. 2ofwands.com, I want to say. Autumn League pullover. Google it. You'll find it. But quit yawning.
I can't.
But that cotton is not my favorite. And then we went shopping today, which we should not have. But I got some new yarn. This is Taki yarns. I don't know if I'm words.
Taki.
I'm just gonna say Taki. Anyways, classic superwash, DK weight. Color is Lakeside, and I am going to I'm gonna knit another sweater, same pattern with this yarn. And this is not the color that I originally wanted. She wouldn't let me get the color that I wanted.
Because it was gray. How many gray sweaters could you
I don't have any.
Lies.
I don't have any gray sweaters that I wear. And this is like the same color that I'm wearing right now. I'm like wearing full-on pajamas right now, I'm not even gonna lie.
She really is. It's kind of makes me feel overdressed.
I have a pajama top underneath this fancy sweater that I have on. It's okay though. It's fine. You'll never know. It's fine. I look crazy, bud.
Crazy.
Anyway, new yarn. Bought a sweater's quantity of this to cast on the Autumn League pullover. What was that?
The wind.
That wasn't the wind.
That was so
It's not even blowing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not. It was just out there. Anyways, casting this on.
She's waiting to see if it happens again.
Yes, I am, because I get creeped out.
Earlier when we were doing this, it was because a creepy guy was
Well, there was a creepy guy walking.
I know, but...
Anyways, so I'm going to cast that on. I don't know when. Or it just makes it in my stash for...
a year.
A while. No, not a year. Look at my stash though, guys. Like, oh, you can't see it.
They can see
It's growing though.
It is growing.
It's growing.
I don't even know what from.
Because all that horrible yarn that we purchased for dyeing. Oh boy.
Here we go. Here we go.
So I'll move on to the next thing here. My daughter asked for a sweater because she saw me dyeing this yarn. And at first I was like, no, you can't have this at all. And then I started dyeing the yarn. And the dye is fine. The yarn
sucks.
Is terrible. And I've been experimenting with different like yarn bases. And I know what I like, but I just wanted to try a couple, you know, other ones out. So I gave this one a chance. I'm not going to say names or where it's from, but this yarn is terrible. It's so terrible.
So bad. And we were finally able to get it to start absorbing water, like by literally sitting there with our hands in the tub for a long time. And then when we would take our hands up, it would just rise.
It would just float back up.
And like the water would dissipate and it was dry again. Or it would hold onto the water and there would be like parts of the yarn that completely dry. But then like 1 centimeter over, soaking wet. And
that makes it difficult when you're dyeing yarn because obviously some parts take dye more than others. And this, I'm not going to say like this was a good, I mean, I like this color.
Yeah,
I do not like the base, but this base is, it's super soft, it's super buttery, like it does not feel like wool. And maybe that's part of the problem. It does not feel like a wool.
Like when we were doing it, I really thought it was like coated in something, like some sort of spray was put on the base that just interfered with everything.
And who knows, I mean, but I got some pretty yarn out of that whole debacle.
Because not only did the base suck, it had knots everywhere.
Yes, and that was another. I was gonna list all this stuff, all these skeins in the shop, but I had to reskein it all. And as I was reskeining it, I found multiple, not just one knot throughout the skein, multiple knots. And as a knitter, that annoys me to no end. Like you're knitting along and you come across a knot. These all have knots, multiple knots, not just one, multiple knots. It's terrible.
It's awful.
So that was.
It killed our mojo.
It really did because we spent 2 days dyeing this yarn. Trying to.
There was only what, 6 or 10?
There was 10.
There was 10 of them.
Because this was I already know, like I said, I already know what I like, but I was testing out the waters, and I shouldn't have wasted my money. But on the positive side, now I have some new yarn. So I'm gonna make my daughter a sweater with these yarns, and this is like the main, and then I have two coordinating colors, but I'm gonna make her I lost my pattern. Aha! And I've knit this before. This is the Andrea Mowry our Drea Renee knits sulfated pint size. I knit 2 of these before, one for my daughter and one for my niece. And so I could probably get 2 sweaters out of all of this again. So that's going to be coming up for them. And I think they'll like this because it's not like itchy wool. It's like t-shirt, honestly. It really does. It feels like a soft cotton
really
t-shirt.
Nice.
And I was really hoping this would work. Really. But it did not. So I'm going to make them, or I'm going to make my daughter one, and then I'm going to make my niece one as well, because they'll probably get 2 sweaters out of this. And she has specifically requested a new sweater. I've made her 2 prior. She's outgrown them.
So they were given to her sister.
So they're given to her sister. But she wore one so much that it's felted. It was a superwash wool. I think I made it out of Cascade 220 or something like that. But it was super felted. Like, it's a stiff sweater now. But her sister is wearing it, her little sister. And she does not agree with that. Like, she was like, well, can Cece make me a new one? Like, now.
No, this is not okay.
It's not okay that she's wearing my stuff. So I'm gonna knit two of those. I don't know when though.
I don't know what. Too many things.
Too many things. Well, is mine mine is not a priority. Mine is just a fun knit. I should probably oblige with Kaylin because she named me Cece, so she deserves a sweater. She's a knit-worthy little child. She wears her knits proudly.
Proudly.
What are you doing to that skein of yarn?
I don't know.
That's not right. Anyways,
I know.
so that's coming up on my needles. Hopefully soon. Hopefully
Look at
soon.
that. Look at that right there. Rude.
That's where I tied the yarn.
Oh, I thought that was the other one.
No. Anyways, so I'm gonna knit that. What else did I have that I wanted to knit? Knit that hat, that, and my sweater.
That's it.
That's it. For now.
For now.
I have lots that I want to. Oh gosh, that ball's way under there. I can't get
Look.
So that's coming up. Maybe in the next podcast I'll have something else cast on, meaning with this yarn.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, I can't cast on that sweater because my needles are already being used with the other cotton sweater. So that's a no-go till that's done. Was that your stomach?
No, that's outside.
Oh. Anyways, so that was my new yarn goodie. What I plan to cast on. We have some sneak peeks for some bags that are going to come into the shop.
And
also
some yarn.
I don't have as much yarn as I thought I would have to show on this podcast, but I mean,
It's a good start.
yeah.
There's others that are drying. It's
Yeah,
not that
I
you don't
have others
have
that are
more
drying.
done. It's just that these are the only ones that have been wound.
I've only done fingering weight so far. I still have to do all the DK weight, and I just have not had the time. I actually had the time today. However, she came over this morning. What did you come over to do? Oh, we were gonna podcast
this morning.
We were gonna podcast early this morning, and so she comes over and she was like, "We should go to the yarn shop, or not yarn, the fabric shop."
I said, I was in here and I was like doing something, and I went, "What are we gonna podcast about today?"
Oh,
And you went,
I know.
I don't know.
I was like, I didn't have anything written down, lined out. Not that I am in any kind of organized manner at all, but
she had no idea. So
I had
was
no
like,
idea.
You had no plan.
I was busy doing adult stuff,
So
paying bills and whatnot, and so she comes over in the midst of me trying to life, and I had nothing. And so she sat right here, and she's like, "Do you want to go to the fabric store?"
because I need fabric.
So I was like, yeah, because there's yarn there. But I didn't say that. I said, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I had to go grocery shopping anyways. And to grocery shop here, you have to go across the bridge into Oregon. And so I was like, okay, I gotta go grocery shopping anyway. So we went instead of
Podcasting this morning.
podcasting.
And then we came home and we podcasted.
Yes.
But then footage.
Camera ate it, and then kids were home, so dinner, baths, homework. Now it's been a day.
It's been exhausting.
It's been a day. It has been a day. But we got new fabrics to make new bags. I already showed you my yarn, so
I already showed you my yarn.
I'm pretty happy with that yarn. I'm not gonna lie. That was my early birthday present.
These are a few of the fabrics that I got that are going to be bags. A cactus, blue cactus.
Not just one. There's the cactus print.
Cacti.
Oh, cacti.
Cacti.
Anyway, it's like a mint green though, and it's got like a navy outline or something like that, but it'll be really cute as a bag.
It's cute. And then this one we got super excited about because it looks like beach glass.
It looks like beach glass. And not just like beach glass, it looks like from the beach when we went to, was it last year? Year before.
Year before.
Year before I went to Glass Beach in Port Townsend.
Mm-hmm.
It literally looks like
Literally looks like this.
that. Just beach glass.
Beach
all
glass
over.
everywhere, and this might just be pebbles, but it
That-
genuinely looks like beach glass.
I'm
to
pretty
us.
sure it was meant to be pebbles, but
I don't know.
that looks just like beach glass.
It really
I
does.
really feel like there's even marbles in there.
There's even marbles. There's not.
Yeah, look how round. Like, and
not
if
a
you
marble.
follow me on Instagram, you will see that I found, I don't live there anymore, but I found marbles on the beach that have washed up in Alaska
Mm-hmm.
randomly. My family still finds it, so each summer they all find one.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Oh my god.
Rude.
And then boots.
Yes.
Rain boots.
Because we live in Washington, this is a must.
This is a must. We all have our little tiny
all have-
booties that we wear.
We don't have like the,
We don't have tall ones.
what do they call
What?
the tall boots? I forget what they're called. Like everybody calls them something different. I just call them rain boots, but
Yeah.
or boots.
Yeah. But we don't wear the tall
But
ones.
these look like we wear extra tufts. I wear extra tufts.
You wear extra tufts.
I wear extra tufts. And these look just like extra tufts.
Except they're blue.
I have blue ones.
And
But
they're
I
not
wear
like
blue
these ones.
No, but they look exactly like the design is like an extra tuft boot.
It's like an extra tuft. I don't think that there's too many designs for boots. I think it's pretty generic.
Clearly on that strip of fabric, there are a lot of designs for boots. So,
Anywho, we
So
got
those-
lots of them. These are just like the three
yeah, there's a
ones
lot.
I got excited about.
There are a lot of different patterns.
Because like the way it's set up, I literally do a lap and I have everything.
Yeah, you walk in, you do a lap around the fabric, and in a separate room is the yarn. So she did a lap around the fabric. I followed for a little bit. I did halfway maybe, but I got sidetracked by the yarn.
She doesn't
So-
go in order either. She goes from one wall to a different wall to like
I don't, because if I
table,
go in order, I'll be like pulling everything off
which is
the shelf.
exactly what I did.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter.
But
So I got new wool, she got new fabric. I got new wool wash too. So her fabrics that she's going to make up. We're also going to put in new designs for the bags. Right now we just have the box bag. We haven't shown them yet, but we might as well show them now.
might as well show now. We have one design.
They're
like one
structure, one style,
one structure. And it's the big box bottom.
which is great for, I mean, a cake of yarn, some socks, a hat even. I like these because because I take my yarn from my office, sorry, punching you,
Yeah.
from my office to the living room, and I'll sit there and, knit, and I'll knit here as well when I have time. But anyways, I will put a cake of yarn in there, and I'll have, my socks or hat or whatever. And this sits up or stands up perfectly so that it doesn't like fall over.
Mm-hmm.
And if you roll over the top of it, it's just like a yarn bowl.
It really is.
Your yarn doesn't get stuck on the zipper, and you can just and your ball floats around in there. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
If you have a yarn ball, I have yarn balls because I was too lazy to come into my office and hand crank a yarn cake. So I made bless you.
Thank
So
you.
I made a yarn ball, and that works perfectly to hold the ball without rolling all over the place.
These are different than the ones we showed you last
Yeah, we showed you
podcast.
these ones, and this is holding my sock right now. But this is I don't want to say bigger.
It's just a slimmer version.
It's actually it's the same size. However, the bottom
is not as
stands better.
Yeah,
that one
this
stands more. And not to say that this one doesn't, because I'm still going to list some of the ones that we have of this, style.
later on.
It holds the cake yarn perfectly, so there's no question that it's not going to hold that. Oh boy.
Rude.
It's Emma. She's texting me from upstairs. And she got a bubble mask in her eye.
Oh god.
I can't.
But we updated this, so maybe you'll see the original ones in the shop later on.
You will, but I'm trying to get her to make some other styles. I like the drawstring top, but I also want a bigger bag to put like my sweater quantity yarns and works in there, so.
But
I want her to do that.
These are some of the ones that are listed. We just have like a blue floral.
Flower.
We have fish. And they all have like coordinating liners for the inside.
And zippers. They're all coordinating.
It's all coordinating. And then we have lumberjacks. Or loggers?
Loggers.
I don't know.
There's like wood logs. There's some
cabin. There's like an axe and a saw, and it's really fun.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
I really like it. We did a bright interior.
Yeah.
But I like them. There's other ones that are listed.
More patterns will be.
More patterns are on there, and more are coming.
There are a lot of patterns on there right now, and they're all this style.
Yeah, they're all the big box bottom.
So it'll fit like socks, hat. I wouldn't go any bigger than that. I don't know. Maybe if you squish it in there. I don't know how you knit.
I don't know how you knit.
Me, I would put socks in there, and then I get distracted and put something else in there. But there's that.
For me, who does not knit, this is a toiletry or my makeup bag.
Yeah, we use them for that as well. So I need a big one for my makeup because I have lots to hide here. I have lots. I have lots of wrinkles. Anyways, so those are the bag updates. So yarn updates. Did we say that there was going to be a shop update? We didn't. So
I don't know.
Because we podcasted this already.
I know. I'm so confused on what has
on Saturday, what did I say? Saturday the 1st at
10 a.m.?
No, I said 11. Saturday at 11 a.m.
I'm sure you said 10.
I said 11. I remember saying Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, there will be a shop update with all the new yarns, all the new bags, all the new patterns, and these will be joining.
No names.
I don't have names for them yet. They will have a name before Saturday. However, I don't have one yet. And this one, I really want to keep.
She's not allowed to keep anything unless it's broken, so she's going to try to break all this stuff now.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like a navy blue, a purple, black, speckled. Really like it. And I think this would be awesome socks. Like, this yarn is super soft and squishy. I could see socks with this. But yeah, I would like to keep this.
So these are the 75-25. This one. You did this one.
I did this one. And I'm very proud of this because many reasons. It does look like a parrot. And because I was looking on the internet prior to even dyeing this. And I was Googling like parrots. Because we went to the pet store that day.
And she saw one.
And I saw a parrot that I really, really wanted, but...
It was like $500, so that was not
the
happening.
responsible me... No, I wanted a parakeet too.
Parakeet was $40.
But the responsible me chose to not do that.
We didn't even get a betta fish, and we were looking at those.
Oh my gosh, once, when my husband and I were first married, we were supposed to go grocery shopping for the kids. We went to the pet store and came home with
a bunny.
A bunny. We came home with a bunny. We're not the kind of people that you bring to the pet store ever. Anyway,
I was looking at a chameleon.
Yeah, anyways, the responsible me did not buy a parrot that day. So I came home and did the, what everybody else does, Googles. So I Googled the parrot. And when I was Googling, I came across this photo of, I think it was a vinyl decal, I'm pretty sure it was. But it was a parrot, and on the top it said some like beachy, I don't know, whatever. But it looked, like these colors. And I was like, well, that would just make a great colorway.
Great
A great colorway. And so executed it perfectly. There's like a bright yellow, not bright, but
it's a vibrant.
Yeah, vibrant yellow. There's some teal, some green, some dark green. This is sand, and it has like speckles in the sand, of course. So I really like this one. It reminds me of like Jimmy Buffett.
She did a swatch of this.
I did, and you can see it on Instagram. It's already on Instagram. Like, you can see it. There's a swatch on there, and I really want to keep it for myself.
Not allowed.
I like it so much. But there's 2 of these.
Yes. That was something that we did differently this time. We're trying to make sure that we do 2 of each skein.
Well, for some of them, we're trying.
I was trying.
I just get carried away and just want to dye all the things.
I know.
But I only dyed fingering weight so far. Like, the rest still has to be dyed. So this next one.
I did this one.
Tara did this one. It's like an autumn leaf.
Yeah.
Vibe. I don't know.
Very fall-esque.
Yeah, it's like got gold, like mustardy.
A brown.
Light
like
brown.
Like a burnt orange.
Not even orange. It's like, it's just straight up autumn.
Yeah.
It is straight up an autumn color.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not showing correctly on here, but it will when I photograph it, because
we'll do better this time.
we'll do better this time. I really need to update those photos. And with this next shop update, the photos will be so much better. I will not just use my iPhone. And I will not just try to like bang them all out in a matter of seconds. Like, I need to spend time doing it. But this last one, I just really wanted to get it done because I was so over.
Yeah.
I was so overworking that day.
Mm-hmm.
I was just done.
Over it.
So
I was gonna have one more bag to have her list it, and I was like, I don't even want to finish it.
She didn't finish it.
It's sitting there 3/4 of the way done, sitting on the table.
It's just been it's been a crazy week. Like, my Yarn Swift broke after what, like 4 uses. So I had to send that back and get a new replacement sent. Knock on wood, nothing else happens with my equipment. So hopefully we're just going to be on a roll now. And we'll just get our stuff together. I don't know. I don't know.
We're hopeful.
We're hopeful. We're trying to be optimistic. That's questionable. I don't know.
It's getting late. My optimism is decreasing.
January went by so fast, and normally January
sucks.
Drags. It's like the never-ending month out of the entire year. However, this time flew by.
We both got a lot of stuff going on right now, though. I'm preparing for a move and a wedding.
Yeah, she's moving in March, so literally it has like not even a month here, because
I have 2 weeks left here, and then I'm leaving for 2 weeks, and then I'm coming back for a week, and then I'm moving to Massachusetts.
So she'll be across the country, so we'll have to figure out podcasting after that. We can do like remote, you know,
for like Skype.
Yeah. Well, what do you call that when you like split the screen?
Split screen.
Yeah. We could do that.
We could do that. It's easy.
Yeah.
But
so we might do that. I don't know.
I don't know. It's pretty hard with time changes, though.
Nah, we could do it. It's fine. I've dealt with time changes my entire life now. Lived in Georgia. My family lived in Alaska. That's a 4-hour time difference. I got this.
Your husband was deployed.
My husband was deployed. He's not in the same country as us, so.
There you go.
What is it, like?
It's like 12 hours.
No, it's 11 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I speak to him maybe once a day. I get random texts throughout the night, too.
Yeah.
Because it's their day. Anyway. So, rambling over. Giveaway. We announced the giveaway on Instagram.
It is going till Friday, January 31st, till 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. To enter, go over there and like
on Instagram,
Follow
at ccmakes. cc_makes? cc_makes. You have to like the post and you have to tag 2 friends.
Two friends. And I really wish we didn't do that. Tag 2 friends. She said 2 fiber friends.
I thought it was funny.
What?
I didn't mean like literally fiber
Yeah,
friends.
it doesn't have to be fiber friends. We're not going to check or anything. Tag 2 friends. But you got to like the page, like the post, follow for it to be like legit. I do not have any fiber friends. So when I see posts like my own, I get kind of sad because I don't have anybody to tag. So
She tags me.
I tag her. She's not a knitty person. She doesn't like yarn. I mean, she might like yarn, but she's never going to knit anything with it or crochet. But when I see those posts like tag 3 or more fiber friends, I'm like, oh, I don't have any. And people would think I was crazy, like if I tagged any more than you. So in the future, for giveaways, we're not going to say fiber friends. Just tag. Because if you're an introvert like me, you don't have any friends. But anyway, so giveaway on Instagram is going on now till Friday at 8 p.m. And then we'll announce the winner from a random generator. This is a random.
I don't know
how to say that. Like, it'll be randomly generated. That's what it is. So, cactus print. It's got like pink screens,
blues,
which match the skein of yarn.
It sucks in this lighting.
I know, you're not.
Check for it.
But
go look on Instagram post.
On Instagram, shows it perfectly. You get a stitch marker, the skein of yarn, the bag.
For one person.
And it's got the nice.
It's the big bottom.
The nice bottom bag.
The nice bottom bag.
So, if you're interested, go on over to Instagram. Enter to win. We'll announce that on Friday. Saturday is the update, which we had a lot to update, so
we got stuff to do.
Yeah. I can't believe tomorrow's Wednesday already.
I know, and you've committed. You've already said.
I've said it. I've got to commit, so I've got some work to do. Never mind my kids anymore.
Never mind my kids.
They can just find their own food and stuff. Bring themselves to school. It's fine.
It's down the street. They can do
Well, one school is down the street. The other one is in another city.
Yeah.
So, she can walk. She's 7. I'm just kidding. I'm not by any means serious. For those of you that think I'm serious, I don't know anymore. I don't know who I'm going to offend.
Just here.
I don't know who I'm going to offend. Is that all we... Oh, guys, look. Sock blockers.
Yeah, finally have them.
Those are from Jimmy Bean's Wool. And
I was supposed to say Jimmy Buffett. I was like, wow.
Jimmy Buffett. Get in the sock business. Get in the yarn business.
Get in the yarn business.
No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, sock blockers. Woohoo! Maybe the next time I'll have my socks done. Oh, these little creeps are outside here and it's creeping me out.
I'm waiting to see if there's another bubble mask.
I don't like it. Anyways.
Someone yelled mom.
I don't think I have anything else. Just the updates, the giveaway. You can come in, Brooklyn. The giveaway is on Friday. The update is on Saturday. And it's fine. And you can follow along on Instagram, cc_makes. Here on YouTube, ccmakes. Check out the Etsy shop, cc Fiber and Design. Am I missing anything else?
No.
No. Let's hope this video works. Because it's late and we had to like put on the ring light and my glasses. This is crazy.
She's over there playing with all the needles, just hanging on the doorknob.
My kids obviously need some attention.
No.
So. No. Anyways, we will try to podcast again. Why is it called podcast anyways? I thought podcasts were like...
I don't know why you call it a podcast.
Well, everybody calls it a podcast. But it's actually just a video.
It's just a video.
We will
Can I help
video record again.
Mom,
Yes.
is it okay if I buy something? I don't think it costs real money. I don't know if it does, but
As you can see, I have some very,
Very important
very
business.
important business to attend to. So, until next time, maybe next week. Until next